It's countryman again. Just I lick you with some wisdom, and I lick you with some knowledge. You gotta take inside your brain. It says, son, I've learned a lot out of reading people faces. No matter how them a go on like them original, them fake. You gotta know when to walk and know when to run and know when to fall and know when to stand.
Yeah, I'm me, countryman. I'm a day with CANADAMAN. CANADAMAN,
Yo,
talk to the people them.
yo, countryman, CANADAMAN here, eh? You don't know.
See the dada, see there. Now, right off the jump, more say, enough people say, oh, my bad mind Christmas list, but me no bad mind him. Straight off, me feel some kind of way that them let a white man down there, you understand? And me as a black man and a vlogger, them wouldn't give me that chance. But me know me vlog against certain man and call them out and put them out. But me just not stand for certain fuckery. And at the same time, me support enough gangster. Them can make them money. Hustle on the thing and make no money. You see what I'm saying? So maybe that's why me feel this kind of way and do the video. Now, CANADAMAN, say something to the people, them, yo.
Yeah, what I think it is with countryman is that exactly what he says, you know what I mean? And it's called objective journalism. And you gotta be objective, and this is one of the mistakes where Christmas made, where he went wrong, where he wasn't being objective. What that means is that you have people could pull out guns and they can say the situation and they can say this and that, but he's supposed to give another point of view to say, well, do you think that's the best way to go? Or I don't necessarily agree with that, but I understand where you're coming from. Stuff like that. This is how he's supposed to talk and then turn the camera and say, kids, this is not the direction of the way that you need to go. And we don't condone this. I have a little disclaimer. None of these things he had in place. So this is what he's saying. And countryman is just, he does not support the Duncest crimes. All the friggin' bad shooting and gang warfare and innocent people getting shot and women getting raped and kids getting hurt and all this kind of dumb shit. He doesn't support it, and you know, exposing yourself on camera, making a man just come in, maybe giving you a little food or a little exposure, a little, you know, putting you on social media on a big platform, so then you're gonna expose your whole self,
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
It's madness.
it's madness, dog. That shit right there is madness. I wouldn't go on no camera and expose myself like that. Yo,
Exactly.
if I am going on a camera like that, it's gotta be in the dark. I'm disguised and everything. Me dressed like all a woman to bumbleclad. Yo, man, listen, I wouldn't do that. But it just goes to show you how Trinidad is. And you know, me know you're Trini, you understand? But it does, you tell me all the time how they are. You know, you understand? Yeah, you have a lot of experience. I can't let people know.
No, I know how they are, and like I said before, it's a lot of classism and colorism and racism, and they don't even know it's psychological, especially in the Caribbean or third world countries and this kind of stuff. It's just a like psychological thing still, but still exists. It's embedded in the DNA and it's still there strong. Where out here in North America, we now let go off of those stuff. We don't look up to nobody and put no white person above us or look at them as no best people and this kind of stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But don't that these things still exist? If you're Indian, you're more preferred. If you're a Douglas, you're more preferred. A light skin, a white, you're on top of Syrian. But if you're black and dark skin and whatever, no, you're at the bottom of the barrel. These are the people in order to get to the rough place, Laventille and all the rough place.
You know what? If I was there, those are the things I would be fucking talking about to you. You know that. Because I'd be like, what the fuck? How come I only black people in the ghetto? You understand what I'm saying? You know, these things really mean a lot to me. No, I don't think people understand what sedition means.
Yeah, explain it to them.
Well, it means enticing and promoting certain kind of activity which can result in a violence or crime. Different places attach different thing to the meaning. You see what I'm saying?
You glorify it.
And glorify it. So that's
it's kind of like inciting the people, like inciting a riot, inciting the people, getting them riled up. It's similar to what he's doing is like going into the ghetto and getting the people hyped up. You're getting them to show themselves, show guns, ammunition, all these things, and speak and speak their mind, what they want to do, what they're going to do, and all this kind of stuff. So then that becomes against the public safety, and then that becomes an act against the government and the police. You know what I mean?
Can you imagine if he had said something like, "Yeah, go get PREZI, guys."
It's over. And then one of the time in one of the videos, he's holding one of the guns.
That man was holding a fucking illegal gun on camera. Now, you see, we have watched National Geography and other big time program where you see how to smuggle cocaine and this and that. But if you notice those guys, you don't. Everybody is disguised. You understand what I'm saying? And the journalist is in the cocaine field with them, but people disguise, and it's done in a total different way. So that brings me to the point. I think he should have make the guys blur out their faces and you know what I'm saying, and blur out the guns and just kind of hide shit.
As a journalism, the only time you touch firearms and stuff, even guys big blogs, and I seen guys big journalism and they go in with the cartels and this and that, and the only time man is an ex-soldier, and the only time the man touched the gun is when he went with the police.
Exactly.
And when he went with the police, the police brought him on the police range, and then him touch the gun and shoot it. And this is the only way you're supposed to do that as a journalist, is if it's the police is giving you permission, you have permission from them, and you're using their guns or whatever the case may be, then you can do that on camera.
Yeah, and that's the way I feel. Because I'm like, he just kind of went way overboard. It would be like he went crazy. He couldn't believe what was being revealed to him in that way. You know? Yeah.
Trinidad is a place that would catch you like that more than anywhere else. You could go all over the place, because I go all over. You could go all over the place, or different places all over the world, where you will go to Trinidad and you will get caught up. When they say Trinidad's not a real place, it really it's not a real place. It's different from in Jamaica, different from different from everywhere. It's just very different. So you'll go there and you'll get very like in a wonderland, euphoric, like you can't believe it, because you won't be able to sense the violence, the level and the violence. When you're there, you won't be able to really sense it until it hit you for the last second. You won't be able to sense it, and everything else you'll see is just beautiful and nice, and everything else is just nice, and the place just look like it's a small island. They will call it third world, but when you go there, you won't feel like it's third world. You will say doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
it's just so that's the way all the places. So you get caught up, and the people them very friendly and deceiving and friendly, but you know what I mean, they're very dread. They're very dread.
Yeah, man, them dread, man. Them dread. You know, now somebody asked me why the police don't go for PREZI and they going after these guys, and he also said, insinuated that PREZI I work for police and them thing they out. How you feel about that?
Well, when I observe the thing, right, you just look at PREZI and just look at how he moves. You never hear him talking up, you never hear him saying nothing, sending no threats, saying no speech, doing nothing to that. Maybe some of the soldiers do or whatever, but never him. Even when he takes a picture, he's very like covert. He's not showing his face. He's bending down. He's not showing himself too much. He's not doing nothing too much. So that's one, the way how he carry himself. All of this is signs that he's doing these things for a reason. It's a reason. He knows he has to move a certain way. He can't move like the rest of the rest of everybody move. He has to move a certain way because he's connected to certain things. Because PREZI is political. This is why he's very political. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning that he invests into politics. I'm not gonna go into too much. I'm not gonna go into too much. I'll leave it as that. You know what I mean?
So now, let me ask you something. And I'm gonna say it like this. I don't want it so like me an interview, you know. We are doing this together. But like me say, you is a expert on it, you know where you're from. 6 versus 7.
Yeah. What about it?
What's your take?
My take on this thing is really like it's just a whole mix up because the truth about in Trinidad is like all these people, you could probably connect all of them to family. So everybody get involved. Yeah, every different gang, some certain man's his family, some top men in top gang, they're cousins to the next top men in the next gang, and his family and all kind of shit. You know, a long time ago, a lot of these people used to be one, and all this kind of shit. So now they want to kill each other and this and that, and over what? It's the same old story as everywhere else.
Yeah.
People get killed already, and people got killed. But however they got killed, why? That doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
There's X amount of people dead already. So when it goes too far like that, it's hard for it to stop.
Yeah.
It's hard for it to stop straight up.
Yeah, but with the boy, you know, Christmas list, you feel the Canadian them a go get him out? I think them a go let him out still. Would I like them let him out, but I hope him learn a lesson. You think so?
Yeah, they're gonna get him out, guaranteed, because he's Canadian and he's a white man and he's Canadian, and Canadian has certain treaties and all kind of stuff, and they already sent down representatives to represent him in the court of law and all kind of stuff. So that he's gonna come out eventually, sooner than later, most likely.
Well, what me have to say, I done say it already, and for the it be kind of straight to PREZI and 6, but with Chris, I feel like the man them let him in, and them wanna let in nobody else. Cause pure white vlogger, them let in a Trinidad dog. Me see a white woman down there right now, a vlog, and can you imagine if me go down there? Yo, would have to run like a fugitive to blood. Yo, somebody called me and said, "Countryman, you see what happened to Christmas list? You could have imagine if you did that." Yo, so you know, I just feel like him need to take this as a lesson, and and as he move forward, like even though you know, use this viral thing and the thing for y'all do a fundraiser for the kids them. Send some books and some stuff and so you understand what I'm saying? Because YouTube has fundraiser on it. Do that. You know. And yeah, and then that we say, yo, you really care. Cause a lot of people say him care about Trinidad and this and that, but I think otherwise it's just for views.
He cares, but Trinidad is a place that don't care.
Okay.
And that's
what got him caught up in.
Yeah, him they caught up in don't care. The man don't care. The police don't care. The government don't care. Nobody don't care. The slogan is don't care. And let me give you another angle, a high angle, a heights. Let me give you a heights now. I'm not put my tickets fuck up, but let me give you this heights now. The police and the government, what do you think about this? The police and the government and all of that, they're glad for that. They make it like come and do their work for them. And they're glad for that because now he exposed everything in the public eye and to the whole world.
Wow.
Number one, he embarrassed them. That's number one. Embarrassed the police that they're not doing their work and the government and that they're not doing nothing. But Trinidad has its own order, like every other country, every other place has their own law, their own order, the way they do things.
Yeah.
Things are the way they are there in Trinidad because they want it to be like that, because that's their order. People don't know what's going on behind the scenes and all the corruption. Very corrupt, who's getting paid and all this stuff. That's why it's going on like that. But when you expose that now you know what they have to do? Clean house. So you know what you know that they have to do? You give them that leeway to go do whatever now. To kill out all the man them, lock up all the man them. Now you give it to them. So the government and them and the police and them, they don't mind. They like that.
They're acting on it.
Now they'll act on it and they'll use that now. So nobody can say nothing because then they'll say, you see how much gun they have, you see how much, what they saying, you see what they're going on with, you see everything. The public is gonna cry out. People don't know about that part. The regular civilians are gonna watch these things on YouTube and cry out. Regular people don't even know about stuff. They only talk about it, but when they see it in real life now, they freak out.
And I noticed all the videos came off YouTube, off his channel.
Off YouTube. That's to show you Trinidad does not take a liking to that. And they take it as very, they don't like it at all. They want it off. And that action is showing you same way that they do to the man them. Off them. Because if you see them just so pissed off and want the video off, that's to tell you, and they take it off. They take it off. That's the first off what them doing.
Yeah.
And that's what they turn off everybody lights.
Boy, like I said, I hope him can get out and, so I guess tomorrow is his court date.
Yeah, tomorrow's his court date, Monday's his court date.
So,
you know what I mean?
Him can't leave them. They probably took his passport.
It's going to be live streamed to certain news platforms. I think NBC and some big news platforms. It's going to be live streamed.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow. If NBC and CNN pick it up, that means it's over.
CNN is the next one.
CNN is involved?
Yes, CNN is there too.
What?
Yeah.
Man.
I think it's CNN and BBC.
What? I wouldn't even want to be caught up in something like that.
Yeah. What he was supposed to do is he's so fed up with the guy. Them. You're supposed to go back to them when they just leave that one.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Cause man, I would have just I look for a nice pillow, a nice pillow and a nice mattress in my bed. I sleep it off. Not talk to nobody, yo. Yeah, man. Not talk to no police.
He said in there, every day feels like 100 years.
So he didn't get a bail?
No, he didn't get no bail right now. They said they're not giving no bail. It's a flight risk. They said it's a flight risk. He said he's in a hole. He said he's in a hole. He doesn't have no bed. He sleep on the concrete. And nothing inside there. And every day feel like 100 days.
I thought they had given him a bail.
No bail. So they're not giving him no bail. He's a flight risk. And the charge holds 25 years.
Wow. Yo, this shit is getting... Listen, I didn't know... I thought he was out, underneath like a police monitor.
No, the only time he came out is some news that come out and said that how the police now gave him a ride to Laventille, so he could start pointing out the gangsters.
Yeah, I heard that.
I already said that he will break, and even with the Canadian and the Canadians went down there, the representative went down there already. I know what they'll tell him. They'll tell him and said, listen, whatever information they want or whatever cooperation they want, you better do it. Because if you don't do it, then you're on your own. So that's what they're gonna advise you. That's what they're gonna advise him he has to do. They're there already, so they probably advised him that already. That's why he went on a ride with them to go in Laventille and go point out gangsters.
Boy, that thing are serious thing. Because
this is true, but this is all hypothetical and in the media. But if this is true, then he turned informer.
I talked to my virgin and I did mention that. I heard he was police riding him, but I thought he was on some monitor thing, you know, and wow.
This is wow.
So
it's a lot.
So they have him. Lord.
A lot, man.
It's starting to soak in on him, you know, once you listen. You see, once you spend a night or two in jail, and you know you can't come out, dog. Bumbo clap, man.
That's thinking by day 3. You know, and you have more time on your hand to think about it and think about it from every angle. All you have to do is sit there all day and think. You have nothing else to do. Right? Like he's getting food, people's bringing food for him every day, and he's getting newspapers, and he's getting stuff like this, but there's nothing else for him to do. Except think about it.
Hello?
Yo.
Okay, you been cut out just now. Yeah. Well, we are gonna wrap it up still, but my thoughts on it, I don't want to sound crazy, but I didn't know it was that serious, and I hope him really take this and learn a lesson from it. You understand? And make it in a positive.
This is very serious, trust me.
Yeah, it's very serious. Listen, I thought he was out, and now that is shocking. Wow.
No.
Yeah, so listen, go on top.
Last thing I want to say is it's easy to go in the jail, you know, but it's hard to come out. Very hard to come out. When they're stuck in there all 10 years before they even go to a first hearing.
Wow. I'm lucky. He's luckier than me, you know. Let me stop. But yeah, man. So we're gonna keep you guys updated on what's going on. Tomorrow we'll definitely have a log on the live stream, so we can link back Jamaica first and Countryman and CANADAMAN. See on Christmas. Did I say Christmas Genius?
Christmas Genius, because they don't like when you call him the other
Christmas Dunce. So Christmas Genius. Alright. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and click on another video. I'm out. CANADAMAN, you want to say something?
Yo, I'm out, man. CANADAMAN out, you know what I'm saying? Canada, eh?